Hello, my name is David Hunt and I am the founder and principal partner of Interimco, an independent change management company. In the next 7 or 8 minutes, I would like you to think about how much are lost sales costing your business. I will explain what you can do about it to minimize the cost of lost sales and maximize your potential to win more business. I will end up by giving you a formula for your success. Do you know how much time your salespeople are wasting? Do you actually have access to the information on sales won versus sales lost, and how much effort was expended on those lost sales? If your salespeople are winning 1 sale in 3, they are actually wasting 66% of their selling time. That is almost 3.5 days of every 5-day working week is being wasted. And if they only win 1 sale in every 10, they are wasting 90% of their selling time, or 4.5 days of every working week is being wasted. Can you really afford to keep on wasting all this time and money? But of course, the actual cost of sales lost is much more than that. You don't just have the cost of your salesperson or sales team, you must also include the cost of any others involved in the bid teams. You may operate in an environment where you have to spend money building some kind of prototype or proof of concept solution. There may be costs involved in that. Then there is the lost profit for the lifetime of that customer and any other clients that customer might have influenced in your favour. So the cost of losing a major sale or account can easily run into hundreds of thousands of pounds or even millions. All the effort and expense you have gone to might as well be money poured down the drain. Now, of course, it would be totally unrealistic to expect your sales team to win every opportunity, and the percentage of sales won versus lost will vary from industry to industry, company to company, and will be affected by the type of product or services and its value. But if you don't change anything, nothing will change, and you'll continue to hemorrhage cash. So this is your wake-up call. It is time for change. Now, as I've already said, it is unrealistic to expect any salesperson to win every sale. But what can you do to minimize the number of sales you lose and maximize the number you win? The first thing is to identify those sales you are likely to lose and do so as early as possible in the sales cycle, and to identify the low-hanging fruit that is easier to win. This requires a much stricter and more honest qualification approach. Interimco uses a proven methodology, proven over many years to be about the most effective qualification process available. It is based on the highly effective Scotsman approach, as developed by former IBM account manager Dermot Bradley, now retired. I have personally used this approach for more than 30 years and can testify to its effectiveness. Having identified those sales you should walk away from, and by default identified those where you have a chance of winning, what steps can you now take to tip the odds in your favour so that you have a better chance of winning each sale you aim for? A key differentiator of consistently successful salespeople from others is their ability to develop the explicit need with their customers. To help you achieve this, Interimco recommends spin selling and can introduce you to the concepts involved, which are very powerful. At the heart of the system, as is explained in Rackham's book Spin Selling, is a precisely defined sequence of 4 question types that enables the salesperson to move the conversation logically from exploring the customer's needs to designing solutions, or in Rackham's terms, to uncover implied needs and develop them into explicit needs that you, the salesperson, can resolve. Spin selling is a consultative sales approach which involves deeper questioning of the prospects about organisational and operational issues that can extend beyond the product itself. This leads to greater understanding of the prospect's wider needs, particularly those affected by your product or service. And the questioning process itself also results in a greater trust, rapport and empathy between salesperson and buyer. Alongside with spin selling is planning the whole sales process. Many sales courses introduce the concept of drill, decision maker, recommenders, influencers and lower level staff. Few account managers, however, make effective use of it as a planning tool. Ineffective, inconsistent or inexperienced salespeople may only plan as far ahead as the next call. The Grand Master will map out his complete sales strategy to win the sale. This involves identifying every person who would have an influence on the buying decision and assign relevant people in your team to each person on the customer side. It is important to include everyone at every level who is involved in the buying process and have very clear and specific objectives assigned to relevant members of your bid team that they must achieve. It is important to recognise that not all buying decisions are made at C-level or board level. Many purchases are made at lower levels, so you need to identify the true decision maker for each sales opportunity and plan accordingly. Interimco has used this to great effect for many years. So there we have it, a formula for your success. The well-proven Scotsman qualification process, plus the effective spin selling approach, plus detailed planning of the wholesale will maximise your chances of repeated success, sale after sale after sale. This approach and this combination is only available from Interimco. So why not try out our half-day taster workshop, where I go into each of these elements for successful selling in much greater depth, and even work with your real-life sales opportunities to help you perform more powerful qualification and help start your planning process for a more effective approach to winning that sale. Email me now at david.hunt@interimco.co.uk. Thank you.